Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is the second installment, if not the third, of the Underground Railroad podcast. Live and direct. Straight off the pages of the news itself. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all my listeners. Thank you all my supporters. Thank you all my sponsors that have been tuning in to critical, vital news and media underground. Once again, you are in tune to the Underground Railroad podcast. We're going to get right into it, covering day 2 of the trial of the girl that was dismembered here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Sadie Robinson. The deliberating trial through jury members, day 2 of the Maxwell Anderson Trail. Now, if I don't know if any of y'all have been really paying close attention to what's going on, if the girl was of a different color other than African American, this would have been high priority. This would have been already shut, sealed, and done, case closed. But this is a cold case open. And what the defense is doing, his great lawyers, they've cleaned him up. They've got him out of the jumpsuit, orange county, uniform. And they've shaved him up as well, cut his hair, make him look real clean and innocent. They got him sitting there in the courtroom, as a matter of fact, with his family, his relatives, and the relatives of Sadie Robinson. Peace and condolences, and my deepest sympathy to the family. But let's get right to it, people. The fact of the matter is that all of the, I'd say, case files or cold case files, or we could call this, such and such part of the case, or one of the clues of the case. What I'm saying is all the evidence is there. Her body chopped up, dismembered, body parts found, not all of her found. We got a missing 19-year-old girl that willingly played along with this man's game, was enticed. There's camera footage of the bars that they went to. They served her underage, and this was their first date. And she doesn't make it back home. Nobody knows where she is. She's been gone missing. But evidence supports evidence of camera view of the car being blown up where he dumped some body parts. And, they went back and rehashed where it, I'd say what the news and media is trying to say is allegedly that what he did. And the fact of the matter is the evidence is there, even not only of streetwalk view with a large ass backpack that looks like he's carrying a fucking body in there. The fact of the matter is that the color of your skin in the city of Milwaukee, it does, it really plays a vital role of where justice is at for you. You got the right money, you got the right lawyers. They poked holes that there was no proof linking him to the murder. They found evident body parts, freshly body parts that were severed off, because there's no evidence of no blood or no body being dragged. There's no evidence of how it was severed. There's no evidence of any other tools, but they have fucking boxes of fucking evidence. Exhibit A, Exhibit B is what I'm trying to tell you. Type A, Type B, type shit. Fact of the matter is in this case, is that she's gone missing. He disposed of her body. He dismembered her. We don't know where the rest of her, where she's at. And he's looking to get off scot-free because he's saying he's innocent. He's saying he's innocent to the fucking public. But all this graphic evidence is being there. And the defense is poking holes. They're like, well, this don't link with this. And if you say this is a body part over here, well, where's the evidence? Where's the paper trail? Where's the blood leaving it to the evidence? And that's the fact of the matter is that we're dealing with. This man is looking to get off scot-free for the murder of a 19-year-old that was not supposed to be out there on the night in a bar, and no ID question of her age, and goes missing. Now, they say in this city that there's 8 million stories in the naked city, choose one. And we name another time that we go back in history of Milwaukee's history that the MPD has fouled up. They fouled up and let a killer go. Fact of the matter is with Dahmer and Conrad Synthesis Phone, I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name, but because he said that that young boy was his lover, a 14-year-old, and said that was her lover, they was naked, completely naked, with fucking blood coming from his ass. Now, the fact of the matter is that what Dahmer did with all his numerous body counts and victims is that he drugged them and he dismembered their body and he put them in acid and he fondled, I hate to be graphic. This is trigger warning anybody out here listening, but this is the graphic nature of what's going on here in the city of Milwaukee. We're going to have, another possible Dahmer walk free, and Wisconsin does not hold the death penalty. So where this place is from is they can chop you up, chew you up, and eat you up, and throw you in the refrigerator as a pie and spread you all over the city, your parts all over the place. That's the fact of the matter is what's going on. We are dealing with a different justice system, a justice system in the city of Milwaukee where judges are being arrested and threat to 5 to 10 to 20 years for them. But pedophiles are walking scot-free. There's murderers and killers out here, even being employed by the status quo of what's going on. And there's body snatchers coming for people. There's people in masks going after people, taking them out of your doctor appointment, out of your going to work for a living. But the fact of the matter is, this young man is trying to get away scot-free because race is an evident factor here. Everything tends to be split apart in black and white. When it comes to, it ain't, it's who you know, it's who you got, it's who's in your back pocket, who's in your wallet, who's fronting the bill, who's bankrolling your trial. We've seen killers go free and go loose, just like Kyle Killer Rittenhouse. They got the approval of what's going on in the status quo. But the fact of the matter is that this man, it's evident, there's proof, and he's tried to hide the proof. He's caught on camera, but the motherfucker is gonna walk free because race is a motherfucking factor that we're dealing with here. And the problem is that nobody is putting this on blast. No one's gaslighting this asshole. No one's making it relevant. People are shucking in their boots. Nobody's even been out there to the trial since this took place. There's no other supporters. There's family inside. I want to support the family any way that I can because this is a travesty, man. If this goes on, this city is going to be the epicenter of what imploded after Rodney King, of what imploded of George, the one who was killed in Minnesota. I didn't want to mispronounce his last name. But you get where I'm going with this. A status quo is the painted picture. Race is a factor. The evidence is there, and you can clean up. Just like this other guy that he was killed by the MPD, Joel Acevedo. They took this guy's word over it. He said, "Oh, this guy was coke out of his mind." He chokes them. He sells the house, as a matter of fact. All the people who were doing what is that called? They're doing the autopsy or something. The coroner, that dude ends up dead or missing, and the case is a stalemate. And you got a killer walking free on the streets of Milwaukee. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be cracking open into this case and seeing what's what and showing you the proof and the things that are evident and relevant now. And it is happening right now. If you're taking notice of what's happening, tune in. There's a live stream off of Fox 6 on Fox 6 local on YouTube, and as well as TMJ4 is also broadcasting live from inside the courtroom. Thank you. Stay tuned.